Hey guys, before we hop into today's video, I wanted to share a link with you. If you're looking for any used equipment, I know they got like 12 or 15 Toro grandstands. They got cargo trailers, there's some semis, Ventracs, whole host of landscaping equipment. It's coming up, it's ending this Thursday, the 15th. It's an online auction. You can go on there and bid if you need any used equipment. I'll put the link down in the description as well and drop it in the comments. Go check it out. There's a ton of used great equipment in there. Good rainy morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Tuesday? So TQ's working on flex chute orders. I'm going to take this opportunity to run to our manufacturers. We're talking some new product ideas, and yeah, got a few little things I'm going to bring with me and share with him as well. So yeah, if I can show you guys anything there, I will. If not, I got to go to Ziegler Nut and Bolt as well, because we got to get some extra bolts and just things we need. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. If we can get out here in a little bit, got about 2 hours. We'll get some rainy mowing done. So let's get to it. Pinch point. Alright, so real quick, I get asked all the time, should you charge more if a customer is just now calling for the lawn care season and we've been mowing now a month? Well, that's a month worth of growth, guys. That is 1 week worth of growth, maybe 8 days. That kind of shows you, yes, you're going to dull your blades completely out. You're going to need a deck clean out. It's going to be wear and tear on your belts and your mower. Absolutely, you need to be charging for exactly what it would have cost to mow this thing for the entire month. That's just a good example.
All the way down here, but the hillside seems like it's all right. It's just all drained down in here. It's pretty deep. So we're here, we're gonna mow. Not gonna skip this area, just gonna mow what I can around this here. Yeah, it's pretty tall. Tall, overgrown grass I'm gonna mow. Let's get started. couldn't completely get down into that wet area just because my mower was starting to bury up and I didn't want to get stuck.
I wanted to make this quick demonstration video using the mower with no chute blocker and then with the flex chute closed. So as you can see, we made a mess. Now it's all closed. We're not making a mess anymore. Yes, you can turn around and do multiple passes, but nobody's got time to be doing all that running.
First bump and I lose my string. So luckily I don't have to do the walk of shame. I have extra. This is the EXPO Black Diamond. Satisfying. And a lot of people are still asking, I know you're new to the channel and stuff, but this is the EXPO Speed Feed head. Now, I am running the EXPO 225 and it comes equipped with it. But it also will fit your most other trimmers. We have steel trimmers as well, and it just comes with new connecting adapters and you can fit it to the steel and other trimmers. Basically, you feed your string through the head. Pretty simple. I gotta turn around here. Like that. And all you do is just twist. Pretty simple. There you go. We're back in action. First off, I didn't think we were going to see the sun today, and so I didn't wear sunglasses because gloomy days, it's hard for me to see. So I just put my regular glasses on and now I've got grass all over my glasses. But anyways, I bet you're wondering, TQ, how many rocks did you just hit your shins with? Like, how many rocks did you get pelted with? 0. Because, trust me, if I get hit in the shin or anywhere with rocks, I do a little dance. And I did no dance. I was good. So my technique for that is just don't rush, especially when you're trimming in gravel areas. Don't rush. And I don't full throttle it either. I never actually really do full throttle unless I'm like doing like really thick stuff. But I never really have to full throttle. Take my time, and I just kind of like just hover the trimmer head just right above the ground level so that I'm not really digging into the ground. So there's a little tip, and it takes practice, obviously. But I'm gonna finish up most of the trimming in here. But I got this little entranceway all knocked out.
Clean it off. Gonna get the mowers cleaned off. Sun finally came out. All right, guys, so obviously you're gonna have to do a second pass. As wet as the lawns are and as tall as they're growing right now from week to week, it's gonna need a double pass. But I wanted to give you a quick tip. I just came back up there, as you guys seen in the hyperlapse. This is kind of where I split the lawn right off of the house. If you're ever wanting to lay a stripe, find something that's pretty darn square, or at least should be, and run your line off of that. Obviously we got some bunch of new trees and stuff on this one. And anyways, the tip is when you come back down to check to see if it's dry enough now before your second pass, run your tires over it like I just did coming back up. And if it sticks to them, okay, it's still a little too wet. You need to give it a little more time, let the sun and the wind do its thing. So I just came back up that one right there and they didn't stick. So we're going to go ahead and mow this. This area stays shaded a bit longer, so then I'm going to come back over here and finish that off there, or Savannah will. She's finished up with the trimming now. Let's get to it.
All right, guys, so we made it back home after mowing, and tonight is the first playoff game for Miley, and I made this beautiful sign because she's literally one strikeout away from hitting her 100 strikeout for the season. So for her career, she's over 200 strikeouts, but I have a feeling she's going to make it in the first inning, so I can't wait, and she doesn't know I made this, so it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it turned out really well. She hit 100 last year as a sophomore as well, and did really well as a freshman varsity player. So super excited, super happy for her. She doesn't have a clue, and she's literally in the next room over.
Be quiet.
But this video will be out, and the game should be over by then, so...
Hopefully
fingers crossed she gets that one. If not, I'm gonna have to take this video down. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as always.
Keep mowing.
Keep growing.
Keep making money, boys and girls.
We'll talk to you later.
Tequila.
Bye.